What's going on, everybody? Chrome on Rust here, back with Core Expert Gaming. Have some more League of Legends replays for you. Got me doing the volley in the jungle. We have a Twisted Fate for the blue team going top. We have a Vigar going mid. And then we have our down here. We have our bottom team. We have a ADC Ash and a Lux support. And for their top, we have a Kale. For their mid, we have a Katarina. And for their bot, we have a Caitlyn and a Nunu. And then for the jungler, we have a Cho'Gath. So you can see here, he actually did start right at the blues. He didn't go for the wolves first, just like I did. So that is going to put me ahead in the jungle. See here, I'm running down, already about to be attacking my race, and he is still fighting the wolves. So it is best, especially when you have some help, to start out at the wolves, then go to the blue. Or if you're doing the red, start out the race, then go to the red, because they do spawn about 10-15 seconds sooner. Caitlyn doing some hard harass here on Vigar. Down at the bottom, ooh, Lux just gets her bind, and it's causing her to do a little bit of extra damage there to Caitlyn. Not a whole lot interesting going on there at the top. Let's go ahead and check the mid. Vigar is pretty low. He does have a potion, but no, Caitlyn flashes in and is able to drop Vigar. Not too good for him. And we are down 0-1. I do have a 400 gold lead on us at the moment. 3 minutes 30 seconds in. So you can see here, I'm already at my red. Cho'Gath is just dropped his golems. I did pump fake up because I was going to try to help mid-rail there for just a second, but he ended up dying and I wasn't able to do it because Katarina went back to her base. See here, Twisted Fate really low. Definitely a good time to push back, and that is just what he does. Got a little bit more action going on here at the bottom, just a bunch of poking. They got them pretty far well pushed at their tower, so I'm not going to be able to run over there and help them. So that is exactly why I went ahead, killed the race, going to go to the wolves. Maybe going to help mid afterwards, the way things are going for him. Or no, it looks like I'm just going to go ahead, throw the helping hand now, see that there's some major action. She wasn't able to see me, I didn't want to charge to the lane, so it looks like I'm going to go ahead, flank around. And that looks like it's exactly what I'm doing. Hopefully going to get some ganking going on at Katarina. She is a little bit close to her tower. She did just see me there, but Vigar gets his stun off, able to deal some more damage. I go ahead, charge in, and I'm able to get her drop the kill, and I didn't even have to pop my passive there. You can see at the bottom, Cho'Gath came in and is trying to help. Ash is able to drop Caitlyn, and it looks like, oh yes, looks like they're going to be able to get Ash. Yes, they just got Ash. Poor little Ash. Lux is able to get away. Nice bind. Was able to lock them both up. No chance to charge. Nunu just placing down some wards. Vigar pushing the tower. Looks like Cho'Gath might go ahead and try to flank around, but he is really low, so he definitely wants to be very, very careful. As you can see, Vigar's spider senses were tingling, so he went ahead, backed off just a little bit, and it looks like Cho'Gath is going to go back to town. So it's a 2-2 game right now. They have 200 gold on us. Caitlyn doing some major damage to Vigar, but he throws down a stun lock and she will not be able to get out of that. And it causes him to be able to get away. He goes ahead, pops his last potion there. Just misses her blade. And I am headed top right now. Oh, man. Caitlyn just destroying Vigar mid at the moment. As I was saying, I was going top. Gonna look for some Kale blood. Ooh. About to push, but she ended up flanking back to her tower just a little bit, and it is on. Here we go. Oh, and she runs away from her tower. Why would anyone want to do that? Caitlyn might be dropped. No, looks like she's going to be able to get away, but Kale up here. She is not getting away this time, it does not look like. She goes invulnerable for a couple of seconds, but it's just not going to help her. Able to pick up that kill there, and Cho'Gath was just a little bit too late. As you see, Caitlyn was able to get away with almost no health. But Vigar is in the same position, so it looks like he's going to be forced to push back. Was looking for that Cho'Gath kill, is just hiding in the bush there some more. Not going to be able to do it. I do see that Caitlyn's really low. She just dropped Vigar. And I don't think she sees me at this point in time. If you're Caitlyn, you want to be going back. Skipped a couple last minion kills, and I am able to pick her up, it looks like. And she is down. It puts me up to 3 kills. Not a whole lot of action going on down here at the bottom at the moment. Just been pretty standard gameplay. Jungler comes in, causes a little ruckus, but other than that, just some solid play on both sides. You can see it is 4 kills to 3, and we have taken the lead by 400 gold finally. Nunu warding up pretty heavy. Got the whole bottom warded. It's going to be hard for me to come in, get the gank. Looks like I did just grab the blue. Just doing a little bit more jungling myself here. Twisted Fate. Looks like he's going to be able to get some poke there on Kale. No, but Kale gets poke on him, forcing him back. Katarina still just harassing Vigar. Vigar able to get in a few little hits here and there. And once again, blue team is keeping him pushed pretty close to their tower. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. I'm not able to come in for the ganks, but they are forcing them to not get as many minion kills. Let's go ahead and check those out. It says we can see our Ashe has 43 and their Caitlyn has 25. So our ADC is doing much better. Going back up, gonna try to do some more ganking. Don't remember how this one turns out. There we go, I am off, but she's way too close to the tower, and I do believe we just abort mission. Get a couple hits in there. And looks like we might be able to drop her. Actually, yes we are. It Twisted Fate just goes down. Maybe I should have taken one more tower hit, but my passive did pop, and I really don't know if I would have been able to. Just try to get away in time. So Katarina still harassing Vigar like no other. Cho'Gath is sitting up here at base, must be waiting on some gold, or that or he went AFK for a minute. And Ashe almost able to destroy Nunu, and he just ekes away with maybe 1-2 more hits from Ashe's just regular basic attack. So Nunu forcing Ashe forcing Caitlyn and Nunu back. Able to do some heavy damage to Caitlyn there, but it does look like they are going to be able to get away. Lux flashes forward, but just misses her move, and they both were able to get out of there. Cho'Gath just goes ahead, backs off, but no, we have Caitlyn coming from mid. Hopefully there was an MIA call. Obviously we can't see the text, and they are able to drop Lux, and Ashe is not getting away. Katarina flashes forward and is able to just drop him. See here, the standard right now is level 7 for the blue team. I actually just hit level 8. Me and Vigar are the only ones on our team, and Katarina is the only one level 8 on the purple team. And we do have a 400 gold lead, and the kills are even at the moment. 10 minutes in, Dragon is still not gone down. That is one thing that I need to work on. As the jungler, I need to be trying to press my people in lane to come over and help me take it down when we can. See here, just making sure our tower's not getting hit. Just go ahead, run back. Don't want to be pushing our lane. I do want to be able to come down, maybe do some ganks at some point. As you can see, I do have my red buff already. Cho'Gath is just getting his, so I have been a little bit ahead of him in the jungle here. Caitlyn, she's got no wards, and she does go ahead and try to throw one down. And I don't think we're going to be able to get her this time. She flashes away, and she is out of there. She does take a couple of hits from my lightning, because I did pop my ult. And you can see some grouping up going down here. Cho'Gath is none the wiser that I'm coming in, and I don't think he's getting away from this one. No, he is not, and he's going to get dropped. But you do see Caitlyn coming up behind Vigar, And Vigar flashes forward, beautiful flash, and Caitlyn is not getting away from this. No, no, no. Kayle just gonna go ahead, try to stop us from taking mid so soon. Twisted Fate heading back up top. And you can see here, I am at the dragon, just checking to see if it's there. I do want to destroy it, but everybody's pretty busy right now. Luck's not doing a whole lot of damage here in the beginning. Don't want to just go with her. It's going to take a little bit too long. Vigar going over, taking the race like any good mid would. Partway through the game, that is something you want to do if you are the mid laner. It's definitely not going to hurt your jungler's feelings if he's any good and he knows what's up. Job as jungle is almost like a team support. You want to get your team good and buffed. Maybe try to let them get a few kills if you can as well. I can see here that I do have 3 kills, 3 assists, so I have been doing my part. I will get the final blow sometime, especially when they're near the tower and I want them to get away. And Kayle being able to drop Twisted Fate here, and yes, he does go down. Looks like we got some action here in mid as Cho'Gath comes. Ashe is taking some major damage. She is so close to getting away, but no, they go ahead and use their exhaust, and she does end up dropping. Vigar is able to drop Canarita. There was some action going on here as well, and they both go down. I was on my way over there, but just a little bit too late, and it being a 1-for-1 trade-off. So you can see purple team doing some heavy warding here. Got great visual on the water. Almost the entire thing. Really the only thing they can't see there is the Baron. So Kayle going ahead, pushing top, knowing that Twisted Fate is dead. I am here, and Lux just gets dropped. I wanted to grab Caitlyn, but they are getting away a little bit too fast, so I went ahead, just backed off. Didn't want to push the lane too much, just trying to grab a last hit there, and I'm going to go back to jungling. And it looks like they're going to go, maybe try to do some ganking, hit up town. Nunu's just hitting up a little warding. Cho'Gath was there to get blue, maybe that was where they were headed. And Nunu's headed back, Caitlyn's going to go down. Try to protect the lane by herself. One thing that I have heard is if your ADC is going back, or if you're support, you want to go back when your ADC is going back. And it looks like Ashe is able to burn her ignite, which was a great burn because she got the kill, and that's exactly when you want to be using it. So now it looks like Cho'Gath is going to go down, try to protect the bottom tower. You can see here, Caitlyn just not having the best of it today. Does look like we are going to be able to get her, and yes, she is not getting away. So we are up by 1 kill right now, and a little over 1k gold, 1,200. Let's go ahead and look at some minion kills here. For our mid, 84. For their mid, 86. So just a slight advantage there. Our ADC is at 76. Theirs is at 40. So that is great. That's going to be one of our major damage dealers late game. And for our top, 72. Their top has 72, so dead even there. And as you can see, Vigar is able to drop the tower. They are able to drop the tower at bottom as well, forcing Nunu back. And for supports, 15, and their support 17, and jungle 61, and our jungle 61, and their jungle 56. So we are just having a slight lead there in minion kills, and we do have 1 kill as well. Twisted Fate goes ahead, does his ghost away, and we are able to drop Kayle. Go ahead, go over here for the red. It does look like Cho. Yes, he was not able to get his, so as you see, my red's already back. I am able to drop it, and we got some action going here at top. Katarina, is just able to drop Twisted Fate, and it does look like Vigar is going to be able to get out of there. But as I was saying, I've already gotten my red, and you can see that their red has just spawned on the purple team, so they were not able to get it. And they do have it warded, and this is the time where I'm like, hey, let's try to get that dragon. Things probably aren't going to turn out so well because I am forcing the issue. They go ahead. They end up doing a little help here. But as I said, they do have it warded, and they have been warding pretty good all game. And you can see purple team pinging the dragon pretty hard. They know we're here. We got it down to half-life. And we see him coming in, and I know Twisted Fate just popped Assault, so he's going to be coming in as well. I do want to try to focus on Katarina, because she has been a major threat this game. And it looks like I am just getting away. They're able to drop Cho, but we have Ashe here and Lux, and they're able to drop Ashe, and it does look like Lux is possibly going to be able to get away. We do have Veigar coming down. Ooh, Caitlyn able to drop one shot. Lux's slow gets him. Veigar. Oh, he throws up his stun. Great move on his part. Caitlyn might have been able to get him. And I'm able to sneak away with almost no health as well. And they're able to drop Twisted Fate as also. That is that. We're still up 1 kill. Even trade. Both teams have 3 alive. It's not a great fight. Probably wasn't best to go for Dragon there. Maybe should have thrown down a purple or a pink. I keep calling them purple. A pink ward. Be able to see the vision and where they're at. So as you can see, if I would have thrown one here, I probably would have been able to run over here, see this ward. Or the ward that was over here as well. So they are pushing. Purple team is pushing bot pretty hard here. And it looks like Ashe is going to be able to stop him. Caitlyn in mid. Looks like he's doing some more harass on Veigar. I do have my ward there. So I do know Caitlyn was hiding bot. I go ahead, check the jungle, see what's going on, because I noticed their bottom lane team is missing as well. Veigar's going to go in, gets the stun off on Katarina. Does some huge damage there to her. I'm just doing the follow-up. And I remember at that point, I wish I would have known the middle tower is down and I was paying a little bit more attention. I probably could have flashed and caught her and flipped her back. So you can see here at the top we have Cho and Kale pushing top pretty hard. Looks like they're going to go ahead, go back to town. They're pinging the warn Cho that we are coming. That is exactly what we do, but Twisted Fate goes in, gets a few hits off. Veigar takes a few hits. Not able to get the stun from Veigar. And Cho gets away, but he is coming back. Does want to protect that tower. I don't know if things like that are going to work out for him. And he does run away from his tower there, which is great. That's exactly what we want. We're getting out of range of that turret, and we are able to drop nice and fast. See Kale here, trying to stop us as well. We are in the middle of their tower, so it is a little bit of a scary position to be in. And down here we have some action. Caitlyn almost getting dropped, but no, she's able to get away. We go ahead, go for Kale. Ashe gets the beautiful arrow off, and Lux ults, and she's down. We were able to pick up Kale as well. I'm sitting here. I'm a huge tank at this point in the game. I don't want to focus on Nuno, even though he's low. Go ahead, drop Katarina. She almost picks up Lux. Great getaway. Just dealing enough damage to drop her before Lux went down. So I do see the reds here. And this is what I'm saying. You can see my red. It's already been gone for a while, but they have been able to pick theirs up. So you really want to focus on your buffs, be able to get them back as fast as they can. And I'm able to pick that up and scored one for the blue team. We're able to drop the top tower, so right now we're sitting up 3 towers to their 0. See, I'm recalling away. Cho's there, so I'm able to just go ahead, fear him, and flip him. And I do believe I have the edge on him, so I wanted to go after him. You can see I was dropping him nice and fast, but Nunu comes in. We have Veigar coming up with the follow-up. This is going to be a huge fight here, I can tell. Veigar able to do some huge damage to Nunu. Cho is there. Looks like I'm going to have to get out of there. Luckily, my passive is popping. I have my flash. I am able to bail pretty fast. And Twisted Fate able to do some huge damage to Cho. Wanted to be there for some backup. Twisted Fate definitely getting a little ballsy. And it gets Caitlyn very low. Kale is very low. Twisted Fate goes ahead, pops his ult. Looks like something crazy is going to happen here. Goes ahead, throws out his yellow card, and is able to get the double kill. Good play on his part. 2 for 1. I'll take that any day. Did feed Katarina a little bit more, which is something we didn't want to do, but still. 2 for 1. Very advantageous. Great play. So I am headed back to town now. Do a little review of my items. I do have the Aegis. That is exactly what I pretty much always go for. I do have my Lantern. That's another thing. Mercury Treads, that's pretty standard for me as well. And I am going pretty heavy health in this game and tank because I am actually the only tank we have. We have a Lux, a Vigard, an Ashe, and a Twisted Fate. So I am all the tank this team has. Does look like somebody else got the Mercury Treads. Vigard did. It's magic resist. That's very good for middle lane. But other than that, I'm not seeing a whole lot of health or armor or magic resist or anything on our team. That's why I was stacking so hard. See, they do know where Vigard is. They have been warding pretty heavily this game. That is one thing purple team has been doing very well. But it isn't able to help them as we're up 5 kills and almost 5k gold. Got some team grouping going now that we have their towers down. It's going to be a lot more team play here. Ashe shooting off her eagle eye. We're able to see what's going on. I go ahead, throw down a ward. Notice that a lot of them are there. I am super tanky, so I'm not scared to face check the bush too much. You did see me a little bit hesitant. They go ahead, almost get close to dropping Ashe. She gets a good flash off and is able to get away. Vigard just missed his slope. Ashe is able to deal some huge damage to Cho. He tries to flash out of there. I just go ahead, run up, flip him, and we're able to drop him. As you can see, we have our whole team here. So we're just going to keep moving in. They do have it warded, so they are very aware about what's going on. Twisted Fate pops his ult. So we're also able to see exactly what's going on. Ashe does take a tower hit, but she has some huge lifesteal, and she's able to regain that health pretty fast. Saw that 440 crit there from Ashe. That is huge. Gonna be doing some great damage to him. Katarina gets locked up. That's exactly what we want to do. She is one of the major threats. Drop her down nice and low. Katarina as well. Also taking some major health there, chunking the health out. Oh, we're able to stun lock Katarina and we drop her nice and fast. I go ahead, flip Cho. I see that Katarina's there. I pop my ult. I'm able to deal some huge damage to both of them. And I ended up just dropping, but as you can see there, we are able to drop them all. Except for Kale, she was already dead. Or she was almost dead, I mean. So we're able to drop the one tower. Looks like we're going to drop the next tower, and we might even be able to push the inhib. So it's just a great move on our team's part. And so me dropping there was more than fine. Got a huge lead up now. Up 9 kills. Up 9k gold. Kale here. Oh, Katarina almost taking Vigard down, but Lux able to run in there, block the shot, and they're able to drop Kale. She is down. Blue team is going to go ahead, go back. I went back. And I was able to pick up a Phage, and that's going to go into my Frozen Heart. Must have been just a little bit short on gold because I do have my Giant's Belt as well. So I think I was sitting around 500 or 600 maybe at this point. And then we're able to drop one of our towers at bottom. But we're up 5-1 as far as towers go. For our mid, 146 minion kills. Their mid, 126. Ashe, our ADC, 155. Their Caitlyn, 72, so more than double. That is huge for ADC. Our Ashe is going to be just dealing out major damage compared to the Caitlyn. Twisted Fate sitting at 94. Their top sitting at 93. So pretty close all around. It's been that way the entire game. But our Twisted Fate has 8 kills, 5 deaths, 9 assists, and their Kale has 4 kills, 6 deaths, and 4 assists. So our top just has huge amount of gold on him. For minion kills for the jungle, I have 90. He has 80. But as you can see here, I have 7 kills, 1 death, 9 assists, and their Cho has 2 kills, 7 deaths, and 2 assists. So just some huge gold discrepancy there. Support, 4 kills, 2 deaths, 4 assists with 23 minion kills. Their support, 2 kills, 1 death, 6 assists, 21 minion kills. And as you see there, we're just able to drop Caitlyn, and we're just dumping the damage on them. We're up by 11 kills now. 3k or 10k gold discrepancy, pretty close, 9,800. We'll just call it 10k at this point in time. Twisted Fate popping his ult. Not able to get in there quite as much as you want. I did see what was going on, so I do go ahead and push forward just a little bit. And Veigar just missing his stun there. Would have been able to just poop all over Kale. Doing some huge damage to Veigar. You can see there, I just wanted to get in front of him. Maybe be able to take that damage. Kale, I didn't want her to get away, but she was able to flash out of there. I'm taking some huge damage. Unfortunately, Lux is just getting jumped on as soon as I flash out. But we were able to drop 2 players. They're able to drop 1 at this point. They just dropped another. So we got 2 players here. Ashe is back, but she did drop. I do feel like every day... Oh, they're able to get Veigar. Sorry, but every game that I do commentate, it does seem like someone's dropping. I don't know if LOL servers are having troubles or what. That's just the name of the game, and you gotta go on. We are up 10 kills and just about 9k gold now. And as you can see, our Ashe is just sitting there. If she would have been there, we probably would have been able to end the game, or pretty close. Fight would have went way better in our favor, that's for sure. But unfortunately, they are able to get 3 kills, and we are only able to get 2 in that engagement. Just going ahead, you can see there we were able to drop their second tower in the bottom lane, so we're up 6 turrets to their 1. Up 10 kills. See, Purple's team still doing a pretty good job of warding. When you're really low on gold, all those wards are going to hurt you even more. But it is Nunu who's doing the warding, which is pretty good. That is their support. And that is exactly what he's there for, and exactly why they call him a support. As you can see, Toking just comes back. Our ADC. Good to have him back. Was hoping he was going to be coming back into the game. It would have been pretty interesting to finish the game off 4v5. I think it would have been pretty hard on us. Do think we could have pulled it out, but either way, I could have seen the fights going in one team's favor or the others. Veigar just able to dump all over Kale. Katarina running in, killing Veigar. Or, sorry, Twisted Fate. It looks like they're going to be able to drop Lux as well. Yes, she gets the double kill, and she's getting pretty heavily fed. You can see she has 10 kills, the highest on their team. But she has died 9 times. Ashe getting his arrow off, able to hit Nunu. Didn't quite get the person he wanted, but it wasn't quite a waste because she was able to hit Nunu, as I just stated. So Ashe just being able to dump all over Katarina. I'm not going to let her get away. They were able to drop her as I was running in for the charge. I'm able to get Cho. We're able to drop him as well. As far as minion kills, we have a huge lead on them. You can see we have 4 people that are over 100 plus, and they have only 2. Just we're able to run in, drop their inhib once again, spawning the super minions. We're able to drop that tower now up top, and that is 7 towers to 1, and we have over a 10k lead now, 1.2k, and that is just huge, huge, huge. Or sorry, 12k, not 1.2, 12k. Ashe taking some huge damage there from the tower. Kale's running for the ult. You can see I was running in trying to block that, not able to get there in time. She would have cut to the left. I think we would have been able to, or I would have been able to take it, but it would have been close. So you can see there, they're getting a pretty good charge on us. Twisted Fate, I see him flanking around, going in for Caitlyn. Able to drop her, and we're pushing them back now. As the tables turn, as you can tell, get a nice flip on Kale. Did get a minion that time. Super excited. I was really close to him. Didn't know what was going to happen. Nunu goes ahead, pops us out, but we get the triple kill. Did want to run in there, but sometimes using your run move at him is more of a scare tactic to force him back. You see Caitlyn running in, able to get Twisted Fate, but I'm able to drop Caitlyn, and oh, I'm just getting out of there. All that armor, all that magic resist really did come in handy. I'm able to take up the blue buffs, the blue and red buffs, and you can see that their blue buff is there, so I'm going to go ahead, drop it. I would have let Lux get this, but she just ended up walking away. So I just go ahead, pick it up real fast, and I am going to hit up town. Lux still pushing forward. Just being relentless, not going back to town. So as you can see, I'm sitting at 9 kills, 1 death, 17 assists. Just doing great jungling. Being an awesome tank at this time in the game. Not dying, trying to be there to soak up the damage. As you can see, that's pretty much what I'm going heavy. I did get a Zeke's. Did pick that up because of Ashe. And I knew that we needed to be able to dish out the damage. It gave me 20% cooldown, which is huge on Volibear, the extra health. And some attack damage and lifesteal. Going to be able to put me in there and sustain a little bit longer. Just want to make sure I keep up the attacks. And we're up 13 kills at the moment. 10,500 gold. So just a huge lead. It's like a full item for our team. It's like 2 full items, 3 full items. What am I talking about? 3 full items on 5 players. We are able to finally drop the dragon. 32 minutes in, 33 now. Dragon finally goes down. So as you can tell, this isn't pro play, but it is just that. It's me learning. It's me getting in there, getting my hands dirty, able to flip Nunu into Veigar's stun. Beautiful flip. Got some huge damage going down here on Twisted Fate. They are able to drop her. I see Caitlyn trying to run away. I'm not going to let that happen. Going to burn my flash. Going to chase her down, flip her. You can see here, Cho'Gath was trying to come in for the help. You see he can't get around. That was beautiful spacing where he was almost able to get through but wasn't quite. And I'm able to pick up the double kill. And Veigar and Lux are able to get away. Kayle, she is so low right now. I did try to chase her. Got stuck by Caitlyn's snare. Sorry about that. She's able to get away. I do have full health right now. Veigar, I don't think I would go in there if I were him. It looks like Luck's going to follow with almost no health. Don't think things are going to turn out well for them. Veigar does end up able to pick up the kill, but he does get dropped by the tower, so it's 1-for-1 trade-off. Free trip to town, as I like to call it. Luck's running in there. There's no minion. She takes the tower aggro, and she is down. Not looking good there, getting dropped to the tower, but they don't pick up any gold, so there is that, and another free trip to town. As you can see, purple team here only has Kayle, who is waiting to respawn. Other 4 are backing up, able to stop that top tower, but we were able to pick up this bottom tower as well, so we're setting up 8 towers to their 1, and we have 44 kills to their 28. So it is a 16 kill lead that we have at the moment. Up 13,000 gold. And as you can tell, this game is just nearing the end. They don't surrender. So honorable opponent on their part. Their inhib just did respawn. Twisted Fate going up, waiting to get the blue, or waiting for Veigar to get the blue, I do believe. Once we get that, we are going to go ahead, push in. Ashe just got our red. So we're just buffing up, getting ready for the next fight. See, Veigar is coming up, so that is exactly what's about to happen. Veigar is going to run in, get that blue. Yep, and he's got it. So we're getting ready. We're all grouping together. Ashe is coming as well. Got the 4 of us up here. Going to push the middle lane a little bit. Get some minions in there. Do some distracting, do some soaking up of the damage for us. Twisted Fate goes ahead, ults in, grabs Cho. Twisted Fate, I don't think he knew we were there and coming, so he goes backing off just a little bit, and Katarina does run in. Oh, and she ended up dropping Twisted Fate once again. She does avoid me. She does know to do that. Cho, he is down. Caitlyn, she's down. Katarina, she's down. Kayle, she's down. Triple kill by Ashe. I'm able to flip Nunu. He pops his ult, but it's just not going to be enough. And we have them all dead. That is probably going to be GG. Yes, it is. We are nearing the end. Thank you all once again for watching. This is Chrome on Rust. I am with Core Gaming. If there's some videos that you would like to see, or you have some tips or tricks or whatever you want to call them, I would appreciate it. Go ahead, post them in the comments below. We'll be seeing you guys later. Final recap, we're up 20 kills. Almost 20k gold, not quite, 18,000. And that is game. You all have a great day, and I am out.